like this? Yeah.
Bye, I love you.
See you guys. It's 5:27. We've got a really early morning today. We've got to get Tony to the airport. We got to get back to the van, and then we've got a lot of driving to do today.
Adios. Get out of here.
Bye, guys.
Miss you.
Oh, it's good to see you. Enjoy the rest of your journey.
This is awesome.
Bye, Allie. All right.
We love you.
Have a safe journey home. All right, well, that is the end of our vacation with Tony. It's really awesome that he got to come out and see us. Like I've said before, I haven't seen Tony for quite some time since he moved to New York, so it's awesome that he got to come out here. One thing that I did miss
This van right here.
is the van. Let's go ahead and throw our stuff in the van, and then I think we're gonna grab some coffee and some breakfast, and we gotta hit the road.
Okay, ¿a qué hora? 7 de la mañana. A las 7. They don't open until 7. We gotta go.
We're not gonna let this get us down. We're gonna try and keep our spirits high today. I think we have about 8 hours of driving to do today. We've got to drive all the way down towards Cali. We'll talk about it more later, but we have a pretty important destination that we have to get to within about the next 5 or 6 days. And it's pretty far away.
We just got a text from Tony that he is safely at the airport, gonna take his flight back home. We had a great time hanging out with him. It's super fun to see friends on the road. Now we're driving out of Medellin south, kind of southwest toward Ecuador. We actually have to be in Ecuador in just about 10 days because we have plane tickets to fly out of the country.
So these are actually plane tickets that we bought about 3 months ago. Now, we were supposed to ship from Panama to Colombia in August. However, a chain of events kind of delayed us, and we ended up not shipping until the end of September, which gave us a very short time to go through Colombia.
If you guys have been following the news, Ecuador has been going through some serious turmoil. For the last couple weeks, there were huge protests and riots all over the country. Luckily, they've finally settled down. I think it should be safe enough for us to cross in a couple days, but it was so bad that we decided to reroute Tony's ticket and have him fly to Medellin instead. So we ended up spending a lot more time than expected in the Medellin area hanging out with Tony, which was great and a lot of fun, but it definitely is limiting our time exploring the rest of the country. So we're just kicking back for a nice 8-hour drive today, gonna head through some mountain passes and hopefully end up today right outside of Cali. To Bella Lago Resort here on Lago Calima, I believe. It's an amazing, beautiful part of the Colombian countryside. We've been driving in the mountains all day and this view is incredible. I can't wait to go outside. We've been cooped up all day and this place is gorgeous. Look at this.
We literally just knocked out 7 hours and 45 minutes driving, which used to be pretty typical for us in the States. If we needed to go somewhere, I had no problem driving 10 or 12 hours in a day because the highways are relatively smooth and pretty easy to drive. But in a lot of Central and South America, the highways just aren't fast flowing highways. In fact, I start to feel nervous if we're doing like 60 miles an hour, which is insane. But it was really nice to be able to like actually knock out a good chunk of driving today.
Are you gonna do some swimming?
No.
No? It's a little breezy.
Yeah, it's cold. Also, right as we were pulling in, some big clouds were starting to settle in. The temperature's dropping. It already feels a little bit chilly, but I think there's still some people out there enjoying the wind, kite surfing, probably having a blast. I'm probably not gonna get in the water today though.
I'll hold you to it tomorrow.
I am hungry though.
Let's find some food, baby.
Yeah, let's go get some food.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
Short and sweet stay here at Bella Lago Resort. We only had time to spend one night and just kind of experience the magic of this beautiful lake. We're getting some laundry done, we're folding things, packing up the van, getting ready to hit the road. We definitely take advantage of laundry and hot showers when we spend time at other people's houses or places along the road. And today we're getting a lot of laundry done.
And this is actually one of the hacks that we figured out as one of the easy ways to store your clothes is you roll them up like a little burrito, then you can stack so many of them in a shelf or a cupboard or a space. It just works way better than folding them and trying to stack folded clothes.
Hey guys.
Hola, ¿qué pasó?
Hey Frank, how you doing, buddy? I wish you guys could stay longer. I had arranged for you to take kite lessons.
No way!
Yeah. But, you know.
Kind of a predicament that we're in. Like
Yeah.
3 months ago, we bought tickets to fly out of Quito on November 5th.
Like it's
On November
next
5th?
Week, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
That's cutting it a little close.
exactly.
You can do it. I mean, you can do it in 3 days, but
Yeah.
But
well,
then you won't see anything.
they're not going to say anything.
we're under pressure.
I'm sorry.
So last night we got here and Alan wasn't here. So we just were like walking around and all of a sudden the motion detectors went off and he got a notification on his phone that we had walked past and started saying, "Hey, Allie, hey, hello." And I was just looking around like, where is God? Hello? But we had a nice little conversation through the screen, which is really cool. Cool technology.
It was one of the doorbells with the camera on it, so he accessed it from his phone, and to us it was just the wall saying Trent and Allie, but it was actually really funny.
It was my pleasure. I really was
you
looking
so
forward
much.
to having you guys
This
longer.
is amazing. I know, I wish we could have stayed.
So that was the owner of Bella Lago Resort, Edward Allen. He is an amazing guy, and I had no idea he was an expat, but he's from Florida,
Yeah.
and he's been down here for how many years?
He said 6 years already and that
6
he
years.
absolutely loves it. This is actually the second windiest lake in the entire world, right after Lake Como in Italy. So every single day there's consistent wind for kiting. He's a huge kiter. He was gonna help set us up with some lessons because we've been talking about wanting to get out on the lake, but we just unfortunately don't have the time today. So we will be back.
I totally messed up there because I would love to learn how to kiteboard. That looks like an awesome time, and he was going to set us up with lessons.
Now the trick is going to be trying to get out of here seamlessly. It's a really steep road. We got a long drive ahead of us. You ready?
Let's go.
Well guys, we would have loved to stay and hang out at Bella Lago Resort. Thank you again so much, Alan, for letting us stay there, hang out a little bit. It would be great to see you again.
Yeah, we feel terrible having to leave so early, but we had a blast hanging out with you. We had a blast at Bella Lago Resort. Now we got to hit the road. I got a cookie and a long drive ahead of me.
This is kind of one of the reasons why we are in a rush to get out of Colombia. We have a really tight timeline. We have plane tickets next week. We have to be in Ecuador in just a couple days. making the push, making the final push.
I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Click the bell for notifications, because why not? We'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.